In the far reaches of the mystical land of Aloria, where the stars seemed to hang just within reach and the air hummed with ancient magic, there was a secluded village named Emberwood. This village was famous for its vibrant ember trees, whose fiery red leaves glowed even in the darkest nights. Legend had it that these trees were the remnants of a fallen star, granting the village protection and prosperity. Among the villagers was a boy named Theo, who lived with his father, Lucan, the village blacksmith, and his younger sister, Lyra. Theo was known for his boundless curiosity and love of the ember trees. He spent his days exploring the forest and his nights dreaming of adventures. One evening, as Theo sat beneath the largest ember tree, a mysterious figure appeared before him, a being of light with wings that shimmered like the dawn. "Theo," the figure spoke, its voice melodic and serene. "I am Solara, guardian of the ember trees. A great darkness is approaching Aloria, threatening to extinguish the light of the ember trees and plunge the world into eternal night. You have been chosen to undertake a perilous journey to retrieve the heart of the sun, the only force capable of dispelling this darkness." Theo's heart raced with a mix of fear and excitement. "Where must I go to find the heart of the sun?" Solara pointed towards the distant horizon. "Beyond the Valley of Shadows lies the Celestial Mountain. At its peak, you will find the heart of the sun. The journey will be fraught with danger, but remember, the light within you will guide your path." Determined to save his village, Theo bid farewell to his family and set off on his quest. The Valley of Shadows was a place of eerie silence and perpetual twilight. As Theo navigated through the dense mist and tangled vines, he encountered various challenges. Creatures of shadow that whispered doubts into his mind and treacherous paths that seemed to shift beneath his feet. Drawing strength from Solara's words and the light of the ember trees, Theo pressed on. After days of arduous travel, he reached the base of the Celestial Mountain. The mountain loomed above him, its peak shrouded in clouds. Theo began his ascent, each step more difficult than the last. The air grew thin and cold, and the path became steeper and more treacherous. Halfway up the mountain, Theo encountered a great dragon with scales of molten gold and eyes like twin suns. The dragon blocked his path, its gaze piercing and formidable. "Why do you seek the heart of the sun, young one?" the dragon rumbled. Theo stood tall, though his legs trembled. "I seek it to save my village from the coming darkness and to protect the ember trees, which grant us light and life." The dragon's eyes softened with understanding. "You are brave and your cause is noble. To proceed, you must prove your worthiness by facing your greatest fear." Suddenly, the dragon's form shimmered, and Theo found himself in a dark, cold void. Before him appeared visions of his family in peril, of the village engulfed in shadows, and of himself failing in his quest. Doubt and fear gnawed at his heart, but he remembered Solara's words and the light of the ember trees. With a deep breath, Theo focused on the warmth within him, the love for his family and his village. The void began to recede, replaced by a radiant light that grew stronger with his resolve. The dragon reappeared, a proud look in its eyes. "You have conquered your fear, Theo. You may proceed," the dragon said, stepping aside. Theo continued his ascent, and as he neared the peak, he saw a brilliant golden orb resting on a pedestal of crystal. The heart of the sun pulsed with a powerful, radiant energy. Theo carefully took the heart and felt its warmth flow through him, filling him with renewed strength and hope. With the heart of the sun in his possession, Theo made his way back to Emberwood. The journey home was swift, as the heart's light dispelled the shadows and guided his path. Upon his return, he placed the heart at the base of the largest ember tree. The heart's light merged with the tree's glow, creating a beacon that illuminated the entire village. The darkness that threatened Aloria was banished, and the ember trees burned brighter than ever. The villagers rejoiced, and Theo was hailed as a hero. The tale of his bravery and the heart of the sun spread throughout Aloria, inspiring countless others. In the years that followed, Theo became the guardian of the ember trees, his story a testament to the power of courage, light, and the unyielding spirit of those who seek to protect the world from darkness. And so, The legend of Theo and the Heart of the Sun became a cherished story in Aloria, reminding all who heard it that even in the face of overwhelming darkness, the light within could always prevail.